Sup guys, this is What is Hip. I'm going to bring you Team Tough Bananas going up against Team Young Rebels for the Gosuleague Division 2, and it's one of the opening matches of the Gosuleague, so it's very exciting. For Tough Bananas, we have the Captain Calculus, Balsam, S4, Henry Dickinson, and the Nino. For Young Rebels, we have Will, Baser, Yapzor, DX, and Hookmaster. And I hope you guys are looking forward to this game, because I am. I really am excited to see Tough Bananas, see what they can do, as they have been a team that has become very, very, very good and much more into the limelight lately after just taking the winner, taking the championship of JD Masters in first place. And so far for the bans, we have the Leshrac, Darkseer, and Enchantress for Team Tough Bananas, Lycanthrope, and the Brewmaster for Young Rebels. Pretty standard so far, but still notable in the pool: Nature's Prophet, Invoker, and Chen. So we will have to see who they decide to let it go. Basically, Young Rebels is going to try to decide who they want to play against right now. If they ban the Chen, it's more than likely that Tough Bananas will be picking up that Invoker or that Nature's Prophet, and you can figure out the rest. If they ban out another one of those, then Tough Bananas will probably pick up the remainder.
5 seconds remaining.
Do expect this decision to take a little bit more than usual. They are going to head into the bonus time. And they ban out the Broodmother. Interesting. Another pick which has been very popular lately. I'm not a huge fan of her because I think she's not that powerful in the late game. And here we see the Nature's Prophet pick up for Team Tough Bananas, and I expect Young Rebels to probably grab the Invoker right now. But perhaps not. Sometimes you just don't know. Once again, guys, this is the Gosuleague Division 2 opener for the season.
Remaining. 5
I'm
seconds
drinking some
remaining.
tea. The allergies here in Boston have been unbelievably brutal in the last 24 hours. So I'll be sipping on that throughout the games today. If I sneeze, I'm sorry. I would love to see Young Rebels make this choice sooner rather than later. I think they're just wasting some time here. Really trying to decide. This is a really important pick, but they do have 2 to make. So they've got options. And they're going to opt for an Enigma. And for the second pick, they're going to pick up Venomancer. So that's going to leave some really strong heroes here for Tough Bananas. I'm not sure I love the draft so far from Young Rebels, but so far they have a pretty nice push lineup with the Eidolons as well as the Wards and the Venomancer, and you can also use that for counter push. Perhaps Young Rebels doesn't have anyone they're confident with those heroes, Invoker and Chen. Not heroes that everyone can play. Chen taking a fair bit of micro, and Invoker taking quick judgments.
Windrunner at
and
your
TTB
service.
does pick up the Chen as well as the Windrunner, leaving the Invoker left for Young Rebels to either pick or ban out in the next phase. My voice is not going to last it through today. Feel it. Feel it. And Young Rebels going to pick up Death Prophet, so they're going all out push. So for the bans, I'm really expecting to see some pretty good anti-pushers or counter-pushers banned out for Young Rebels, and probably some pushers banned out for Tough Bananas, and we'll see if they want to pick up that Invoker. They do have first pick after these bans are over. They're going to ban out the Tidehunter, a nice choice. I also would not be surprised for them to ban out Night Stalker, something that's been very common lately. In those push lineups, they've been banning out the Night Stalker in order to keep the beginning of those pushes safer, because if they pick up a Night Stalker, they have the ability to pick off one of your supports, someone like the Chen, someone like the Windrunner, and they can just destroy you with the push after that. But they are going to ban out the Lone Druid, another pusher, and the Shadow Demon as well as the Slaughter are banned out for Young Rebels. To be honest, I'm not sure where Young Rebels is going to go after this. They do have some pretty decent late game in the Death Prophet if the proper farm is reached in the earlier parts of the game. But by no means do they have a gimme in the later part of the game, as there is a Nature's Prophet up. Anything is possible with Nature's Prophet. There's one thing I've learned in Dota. That's what I've learned.
Reserve time.
Chen's going to have some really nice early game aggression if TTB chooses. I really expect that the Young Rebels lineup will get rolling somewhere around the 10-minute mark after Death Prophet does reach that level 6. And Tough Banana's taking a fair bit of time here on this pick. The Nature's Prophet Windrunner combo is going to let them do a lot of damage if they execute ganks correctly. I'm assuming they're probably going to be running that Windrunner in the suicide lane. You can get Nature's Prophet TP'd up there, sprout, get some right clicks off, get the shackle off right before it finishes, and then get a power shot as well, and you've done a ton of damage. When you catch someone like a Venomancer in that, you're going to kill them, basically. Morphling picked up as the hard carry for Team Tough Bananas. He's been around a lot lately. Waveform is extremely powerful in the early game, and he can scale really well in the late game with the right items. Vengeful Spirit also going to be picked up here for TTB. That's going to be really nice for them to help deal with those pushes. It's also going to give them a way to stop the Enigma ultimate, even with BKB, in that swap. Swap's also going to be nice to grab heroes and pull them out of position before they can start a push. Beastmaster picked up here for Young Rebels, a really strong ganker as well as the ability to carry some creeps with him. With Call of the Wild, probably expect him to pick up a Necromonicon at some point during the game as well. And Axe is going to be the last pickup for Young Rebels. A very interesting pick, something we don't see too often in competitive play, but Calling Blade is really, really great for splitting waves and making, or not Calling Blade, rather, his counter helix is a really great way for him to split lanes and make it so you can push up strong into the tower even at early levels. So we're going to go and check out the team for Young Rebels. We're going to have Yapzor on the Beastmaster, DX is going to be on the Venomancer, Will on the Axe, Baser on the Enigma, Hookmaster on the Death Prophet, and down here for the Radiant, Team Tough Bananas, we're going to have Henry Dickinson on the Vengeful Spirit, and Danino on the Chen. Calculus going to be playing Nature's Prophet, and S4 on the Windrunner, and Balsan going to be the hard carry in the Morphling. So it looks like Enigma probably will be heading into the jungle. It also could be Axe. They can share the jungle, really. Axe is an amazing jungler, but he opted for Battle Hunger first, which makes me think he's probably going to be heading into that lane. And I'm going to fix that before someone yells at me. Hookmaster on the Death Prophet. Going mid, very standard. You might even see some support in that Venomancer, and I think we're going to have, yep, we are going to have Beastmaster soloing the suicide lane, and he is going to be using the Ancients, I would imagine. Here for S4, he's going to go straight for that Ring of Basilius, Ring of Protection already on. Calculus looks like he might be heading in the mid for the lane. We look at his build, and it does indeed look like that. And looks like we're going to be having a tri-lane with really a 2.5 lane. Chen is going to be in the jungle for a little bit. Henry Dickinson going to be here supporting Balsam, possibly doing some pulling. Game volume is very loud. All right. I will turn it down. Thank you. Let me know if that's better. And Yapzor actually going to be very aggressive. He's going to have to be careful right now. He doesn't have any wards to put down. I'm not sure where he's trying to go. Oh, he's going to clear the trees out. Very common maneuver. And we have 4 men here dropping an Observer and a Sentry. They're ready.
30 seconds to battle.
Check Roshan. And in 20 seconds, we're going to see some movement out here. Yapzor cleaning out the trees again, using up all of his mana. There's going to be one of his clarities.
The battle begins.
Double damage!
Venomancer's dropping a ward, and they are not going to catch a ward over here. There is none in the area, and I don't really imagine that they're going to put one over there. And here we go. We're going to start this game up. Yapsor getting a pretty decent block off. There is going to be one suicide creep. That's going to actually negate their progress a little bit. If you do miss that one creep, it's a little annoying. S4 picking up the double damage rune at the beginning of the fight. And Henry Dickinson going to try to force back Yapsor. He doesn't really want him to get any of this lane experience here. He's going to try to keep him at least this far back probably. Going to be nice if they can keep that going. But what I expect him to do in response is probably to start stacking those ancients, something that's very common, although he did not come out with a soul ring recipe. So maybe he does not have that in mind, but it's a really good strategy and something that a lot of people are starting to do more of. Calculus in the middle here, getting some good harassment off on Hookmaster. He is going to be a really strong laner once he starts using those treants. We see he's already putting damage down on that tower. And the reason that Axe cleared out these trees right here is to keep him safe from, again, coming in around here. Because if he, with those trees down, he doesn't really have to worry about it because he can see over there. It's a really nice addition for him. Chen abandoning his creep. He's probably going to use that to pull. Very smart. Hookmaster getting some great blocks off. He's trying to get this lane off of this high ground here. It's going to make his life a lot easier if he can. And Morphling up to 10 last hits at the 2-minute mark. Excuse me. And the Nino looking like he wants to be aggressive right now. They might choose to dive this. Henry Dickinson is coming in. He's going to have a nice stun if they want to initiate that. But he might also just choose to zone the area. But what's this? We have a TP over here by Calculus. And now they're going to be able to take this tower down almost uncontested. They're going to be able to zone out these creeps with this little group right here. They're going to be able to keep them away from the tower. It's going to be very helpful. S4's got some pretty low health. Took some harassment over here. We saw the Venomancer coming over with the axe. Enigma still rocking around in the jungle. He's going to be going for a soul ring.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
And Hookmaster going to get his own harassment off on this tower here with Calculus away. And it looks like they're going to try to take the tier 2 right now. TP back here by S4. Going to try to deal with this area. Calculus is out as well. Oh no, he TP's forward. They're trying to get Yapsor right now. Test of Faith goes off, does not get too much damage. He is going to be okay with that Tango as well, but they're still putting out some large damage on this tower right now. And in response, it looks like Young Rebels wants to be aggressive in the top lane. They're trying to catch someone, but there's no one here. They're going to come around and not find anything. Power shot goes off, going to damage the Death Prophet, and this tower is still getting majorly damaged. Yapsor going to run up. Not enough mana, though, for Axis, so I'm not sure what he's going to do. He's going to thought about getting the deny, but Nature's Prophet able to pick that up, and he's going to get sent back now by the Chen. There's a double damage rune here, and it looks like the Death Prophet going to be able to grab that, fill up his bottle, and drink from it. No, Nino's coming over.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
And now in response, Young Rebels getting aggressive here on the top tower of the Radiant. We see Axe and Enigma as well as the Venomancer. Good ward coverage here by the Venomancer. Going to let them continue tanking this tower as long as they play their cards right. But down here, we do have Calculus. He was looking pretty aggressive. Only level 4, however, so going to be no ultimate from him to burst down some of the heroes before they initiate. And all these Venomancer wards are going to make short work of this tower. Great play so far by DX.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
Now Balsam is in kind of a cool position. They do have all these towers down, so they're going to be in a pretty comfortable area around here as long as they can get a decent ward, maybe somewhere up in this area. And Calculus farming up those wards, going to give him a nice little boost, but he is still only level 4. That's about even, minus a little bit. A couple heroes are a little bit higher. And we still have not had first blood at the 5-minute and 20-second mark, so we're going to be watching for that very carefully. Oh man, sorry if I sound congested or
think so.
something. I'm having my allergy problems today. Battle Hunger off on Calculus. Gonna do a good amount of damage. Axe at level 3. Counter healing's only level 1. Yale does go off on Calculus. And he gets the taunt. That's gonna stop Calculus from TPing. And he's gonna try to get the tree in, but it's gonna block him in. He was trying to tree and then TP out, but it does not work. Courier comes over, gives an Urn of Shadows to the Axe. That's gonna be first blood. But in the middle here, it looks like Hookmaster is also gonna go down. The Centaur is in the area. Gonna get the stomp off. Chen doing a lot of damage, actually picking up the last hit here. Baser is around, but only level 5. No black hole for him yet. Looks like Young Rebels wants to intercept this little party. And I'm not sure they're going to be able to. Some big aggression going on by Balsam. He does indeed have that illusion rune. Calculus is here. He's going to get a nice tree off. That's going to be a kill for them. Maleficus goes off on the Windrunner, as well as a negative Urn charge and Battle Hunger. He's going to get bursted down in the end by the Death Prophet. Henry Dickinson in a bad position as well. Probably going to fall from that Urn. Axe and Enigma is going to get the kill. Hookmaster very low. Gonna have to be careful. Maleficus going off on Balsam, but he does have Strength Morph as well as Waveform still. They're gonna get the kill on the Vengeful Spirit. A little bit of overextension by Young Rebel. In the meantime, looks like Calculus is gonna go down. The Urn charge is gonna be enough to get the kill, but Balsam's coming in. The Black Hole is gonna go off from Baser. He's level 6 now, and that is probably, he might be able to get, oh, great taunt. Not gonna be able to catch Enigma on the way out. Balsam now in trouble, but Axe probably not gonna pursue, but the Gale could come in from here, from the Windrunner. Gonna not be in time. Isn't able to get over there. Nice little trade there. Young Rebels grabbing, I guess, the upper hand there, but kills are pretty even. In the meantime, this Beastmaster's been farming up this lane. Really, 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 really important here that Balsam didn't die. If Balsam had died, that would have been really bad. In exchange, he was actually able to pick up a kill. He really is going to need that early game momentum to carry him into that mid game where he can become very strong if he chooses to go for an item like an Ethereal Blade. He can use that Adaptive Strike with the Ethereal Blade and two-shot the squishier heroes, someone like the Venomancer or even the Enigma. Calculus going for a very standard build. No Midas on him. And double damage rune is going to be picked up here. But there are tons of creeps around here for Chen. The Courier is going to make it out safely. He does have the Tornado creep that also gives a nice toughness aura, and as well as the netting Dark Troll Warlord. But TTB looking to initiate another fight right here on this tower. Battle Hunger and Maleficus are going to go off. Great shackle by S4. Gets a really, really nice two-hero shackle, able to convince Axe and Venomancer not to move for a couple seconds. Net is going to go off. The tower goes down in the meantime. Morphling getting the kill. Roar is going to go off. Morphling going to get the kill on the Axe, but in the meantime, Venomancer's going to go down. Yopsor was able to pick up a kill.
An exquisite toxin.
And S4 in a bit of an annoying position. Balsam trying to run away from the spirits here. And he does waveform away. He does still have another Tango. Windrunner getting the last hit here. Now they're going to be aggressive, but a lot of the spirits are going to come back very, very, very soon for Hookmaster and bring his health very far back up. TTB, Balsam would not be surprised if he tried to waveform around here or something like that. But Calculus is going to come in with the TV. Perfect TP. Gets the Sprout. Going to try to TP out. Waveform there. But the stun from Henry Dickinson and the Windrunner actually getting the last hit with the power shot. Now Will going to have to be careful here. There's a lot of heroes at very high health. He does not want to get involved in this. TTB taking a tower as well as getting a couple kills. Nice engagement for them. That's going to bring the gold grab up to 2,000 in their favor. Creeps are going to go over here, and in the meantime, Calculus is going to go back to the farm. Windrunner are going to head back to base, going for a mechanism. Henry Dickinson, not too much to show, but now he's got some good mana. He's going to finish off that magic wand as well as buy a TP scroll and pick up 2 circlets as well. Balsam going to have to be careful. Oh, the roar is going to go off. He might go down right now. He's strength morphing. The Calling Blade is enough Balsam is going to go down. A little bit of an overextension there. A little bit overconfident. Battle Hunger again going off. Axe being so annoying with that. Henry Dickinson trying to snag a kill with that Howl, but not going to get it. Not Howl. It's that Wave of Terror. There we go.
Radiant's middle tower
And a lot of
is
damage
under
going
attack.
down right now on the tower by Young Rebels. We do see the Nino over here. And in the bottom, S4 is going to continue pushing away. This tower's going down.
Radiant structures.
Oh, Henry Dickinson with an attempt at a deny, but it might get him killed. Malphus goes off, does not get the deny. Gale is there as well as the Urn. Battle Hunger is going down. The axes are going to hit, but Morphling is able to come in, pick up a double kill. And Henry Dickinson is so low, is going to go down. Battle Hunger able to get that kill. Yapsor hiding. I don't know if they're going to find him. Oh my god! Sick wave formed by Balsam. Completely recuperating after that death. He's got a Perseverance already. 48 last hits at the 11-minute mark with 6 kills. This game's going very well for this Morphling. He's going to get nice and big in the later parts of the game if they continue this course of action with him. S4 coming back, going to keep this lane pushed up, make it really uncomfortable for Young Rebels to be in this part of the map. They've essentially changed their safe area to this. If you look, I'm drawing on the map. Oh, sorry, over here. Tower's still there. But really, they made this area very uncomfortable for them. They have a ward over here. Going to give them some vision for someone trying to come in down here. Able to get the Battle Hunger here. Good block there. The Gale is going to not hit, actually. I'm surprised that didn't hit. Battle Hunger still doing damage. Balsam coming in now. Battle Hunger going off on him as well, but he's hitting for a lot of damage. Going to have to be careful. Enigma's in the area. Death Prophet as well. And over here we do see an engagement. Calculus is going to go down a little bit out of position. Oh, the Wrath of God, or Hand of God rather, actually coming in and saving him a little bit. Balsam able to pick off the Death Prophet. Black Hole is back off cooldown. Gale actually hitting this time on the Windrunner. We'll see if Balsam can do anything. Another really nice shackle here by S4. Gonna get the Windrun off, or the power shot off before he dies, but now Balsam's in a really bad position. See if he manages to buy anything or if he actually gets out. The Black Hole is going to go off, and I imagine that's probably going to be the end of him. He is still getting the Strength Morph off. Oh my god, Chen got him back. Nino able to save him. Going to net Baser. Oh, sick block. Able to net him right in the doorway there. The creeps as well as Baser able to block Young Rebels from pursuing after him. Balsam going to live again.
Always refreshing.
And he does pick up a Regen Rune. And he's going to be ready to go. Henry Dickinson going right now on Hookmaster. Only level 8 though, no level 2 ultimate yet for him. Calculus going to be in a little bit of a weird position. He's going to be able to TP out of... Oh, he has a TP scroll. He's going to be able to TP out. No problem. They lack some stuns really to deal with those TPs. Face are going for the mechanism here on the Dire side.
Dire's middle tower is under
Bring
attack.
health up on the axe. Balsam diving a little bit to try to get this tower, but is not able to finish it. But the Malphus is going to go off. He's going to start Strength Morphing. There it goes. And he uses a Morph and then a replacement. But he goes back to the tower and is not able to pick it up. His goal was really to pick it up before he died. And we'll see if he buys anything as he runs by the shop. He does not. Axe denies the tower, and he's going to get sent home. Chen doing a great job keeping their carry alive. That's really what we look to see in a support, as he does have up the Arcane Boots as well as the smoke. He's going to keep running around the jungle here, try to get himself a little bit better farm.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
Tough Bananas now getting full on push. They only have one more tower to go, and then it's going to be time for them to break here into the tier 3 over the stairs, something I always talk about almost every single game. Push going off here. Baser is around, but still 50 seconds left for the Black Hole cooldown. And really, his Eidolons and the Malefice are going to be more important than really anything else that he can dish out. The right click will help a bit. Smoke of Deceit going off here by TTB. They're going to try to catch someone out in the jungle. Or they're just going to retreat. No, they're going to go around the back, I think. Young Rebels has to suspect what might be going on right now. And there is the swap as well as the stun. Henry Dickinson getting battle hungered. But the Death Prophet ultimate is going to come in. Axe is in a huge amount of danger. Balsam putting out a lot of right click. Hand of God going to go off, do a lot of heal. Axes go off here. There's the wave on Henry Dickinson. That's going to kill him between that and the Axe battle hunger and some right click. Death Prophet on the edge of going down. 2 more last hits from Balsam will do it, but he might actually live. He's going to instead take base there. No, he comes to rack though. Why would you do that? And the power shot of Windrunner enough to clean it up. Awesome power shot there. Beastmaster getting the Chen with the axes, but now there are 4 heroes down here for Young Rebels, 2 down here for TTB, and it's gonna be another one. They get the shackle on the sprout trees. That's what I was talking about before. Not enough mana for the follow-up, but the adaptive strike from Morphling is gonna be enough to finish it off, and he is doing sick movement using those morphs. He's making illusions and then morphing around with them. It's awesome. So sick. Double TP coming in there. They're not going to be able to finish off this tower right now. Another sick block by Calculus. And TTB doing some pretty strong split pushing right now. And we'll have to see. Looks like he is going to be opting for that Lincoln's first. Give him a little bit more survivability. And there it is, finished up. Lincoln's is nice when you want to be a little safe. Sometimes they'll go offensively for something like a mana style. Does opt for that Lincoln's first, going to increase his survivability, and he's going to keep farming all day long. 106 last hits at the 18-minute mark. Very nice farm for him. Oh, this is awkward. They don't have an observer ward up here, so they can't really take down this ward. They're going to have to use power shot. Oh my god. Balsam now pretty much solo pushing in the middle. He is doing a pretty good job of being all over the place. And Young Rebels is thinking about Roshaning where perhaps they think that... Yeah, I think they're thinking about Roshaning. And they were really thinking that Tough Bananas was Roshaning there, actually, is what happened. Axe picking up a Vanguard. Going to be a little bit tankier now. And Tough Bananas is in a nice position. They have a 7,500 gold advantage and 7,500 XP advantage as well. So they're in a pretty nice spot. They've got a couple more towers left and only 1 tower remaining here for Young Rebels. Balsam and the crew going to do their best to try to break into that tier 3. We'll see if they choose to cycle around to the top lane to get that extra gold from there. I would not be surprised to see them do that. S4 going to have to be a little bit careful. And I do expect him to probably turn around very soon. Gets a nice shackle, battle hunger there as well. He's going to be able to get out. Being a little bit greedy on the way out. Does have a mechanism though, as well as the arcane boots. And they see this ward moving, and Henry Dickinson is going to put his own center ward down, and I suspect they know that's there, but depends if they try to do something with it. Axe is going off, checking Roshan again. Tough Banana still not opting to take the Roshan. They're in a pretty good position. And there we go. I think they're going to move in on the mid tower here. S4 and Calculus going to split push. But TTB is going to have to be careful, because if they fight 4 on 2, 4 on 3 even, it's going to be a little bit dicey. But we see 3 moving towards the top. This is going to be TTB's chance to move in here. If they can catch Enigma out, that's going to be a lot of team fight that's not going to be able to be contributed. Oh, there's a courier. There's a courier. Oh no, they turn around. S4 going to be able to make it out of there. And now the Roshan is going down. 4 top bananas, and this is going to prompt a big push from them.
Roshan
They've got really all the important abilities they need. Here's the Eagle Song. For the Morphling, he's going to be going Ethereal Blade next, and then he's going to be quite scary. He's going to be able to pick people off before the fight even starts. Interesting that they're choosing to fall back. I guess they want to farm up a tiny bit more. Maybe pick up another good creep for Chen. I'm not really sure. To be honest, I'm not too sure what they're waiting for. But over here for Hookmaster, we do have a Vanguard up on him, so he's going to be a little bit more survival. He's going to try to wait in there, turn on that ult, and not die. And if he is able to not die through the duration, he's going to be in a really good shape. He's going to output a lot of damage, as well as get all the health back right at the end of it. Beastmaster looks like he's going to be going for a pipe. Venomancer still really got nothing, but been pretty active with the wards, so it's okay. Baser with Mechanism still, as well as the Soul Ring, and he is ready to go as well. His Black Hole is off cooldown, but right now I think they're going to catch out Yapzor. This could be huge. If they don't have Roar for this fight, they're going to be in a really annoying position, but he is able to fall back. They don't have anyone in the area to really do the damage. Henry Dickinson isn't enough. If Balsam was a little closer, it might have been a different story. And is it coming? Is it on the way? Oh, that's what they were waiting for. Shotgun or Ethereal Blade up here on the Morphling. So what's going to happen is he's going to see a support hero like this with 700 health. He's going to Ethereal Blade him, then he's going to Adaptive Strike him, and it's going to be a rough day, honestly. It'll be a rough day. He's going to be dead or very nearly dead. 2 times your agility. Okay, so that's 400 damage from the Ethereal Blade. And a ton of damage from the Adaptive Strike. I'm not figuring that out, but I think it's going to basically kill the Venomancer. There's the wave. They're going to try to get vision up here. And in the meantime, Calculus is going to take down this top tower. No problem. There's the Lincoln's popping. That was Battle Hunger. Yep, and they're going to try to get it again. Yep, that is going to be annoying for him. There's the tower kill.
Has fallen.
But Balsam doesn't really care that much. I mean, look at his... He's going to do a little bit of regen here, and he's going to deal with it. And Calculus is going to move in on the top tower as they move in on the mid tower. Evenly spread defense here. There's the Nature's Prophet ult. That's going to be their cue to move in. And here they go. Barraging in. Balsam going to do a ton of damage. He's waiting for someone to come over, and he will shotgun him without fear. There's the Lincoln's popping again. There's the shotgun. Look at how much damage it does. Oh my god. Now Nature's Death Prophet can have no choice but to back up and heal. Holy crap, that combo is so effective. Tower down to 354 health, while Calculus starting to push in a little bit more on this tier 3. Lincoln's pops again. Such a short cooldown. They don't want to clump up though, as this black hole could still do a ton of damage. If Balsam and Chen and Venge get caught in it, really if Venge gets caught in it, it's going to be trouble for them. I mean, if it's just Venge, doesn't matter, but if Venge and anyone else gets caught, it's going to be rough. If not, Venge is just going to swap around and stop the ultimate. I imagine that's why he's going to try to stay back. There's no Blink Dagger here on Enigma, so he's not going to be able to move in that well. He does have a smoke to try to do it, but... Wait a second. That just happened. Balsam made an illusion of himself using Morph, Replicate, and then he got sent back by Chen, and then he came straight back once he was full again. So clever by TTB. And down goes Axe. I imagine he is going to be one hit away. Nature's Prophet ultimate going to be enough. Shotgun combo with the adaptive strike again, doing a ton of damage. Ethereal Blade's so good.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
S4 now moving in on the bottom tower. And what does Young Rebels did? What do they do? They have a drum. They've got a lot of ultimates, but they don't want to initiate this because if they don't initiate perfectly, then she's going to go off and do a lot of damage. Not do a lot of damage, but swap out the Enigma, and then they're going to be able to pretty much destroy the team fight because that's really what Young Rebels has going for them. So if they can line up something where they're able to get it, it would be sweet, but still 1,000 away. And Sheepstick up here.
Are under attack.
Malphus going up on S4. They're going to try to catch him, but he does have Force Staff as well as Windrun. And Morphling just dived in on Venomancer, Ethereal Bladed, and Waveformed and killed him. Didn't even need Adaptive Strike. Now they're going for the mid-racks. This is a very slow push here for Tough Bananas, but it's going pretty well. Venomancer buys back. Ooh, they think that's real. They just blew a lot of cooldowns on that. Now with this Death Prophet ult up, I expect TTB to back up a bit. Yep, they are going to back up.
Dire's bottom tower
Windrunner actually able to kill the tower. Does not want to die. Has the Windrun there. Still. Oh no! Blocked by Creeps so hard. Imba Creeps. Tries to get the shackle off. Surprised that didn't latch, but Balsam is back. Lincoln's going off again.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Windrunner was taken down in the bottom lane, but he's going to buy back immediately. Then we see Axe TP back for defense. S4 at the same time coming straight back. Slow siege here by TTB. Really the only word for it is a siege. They've just been confined to their base, but Axe is looking very aggressive. He's going to have to be careful because Morphling could probably come over and do a ton of damage. There's the shotgun. There's the adaptive strike. And they're going to take it down immediately. That's a lot of the team fight gone for Young Rebels. They're now in a very tough position because they really don't have a way to stop an all-in group up push. Now they're going to take down the Axe as well, I think. There's the Sprout as well. Gale's going to go off. He's going to miss. They're going to be able to take him down. Venomancer ult goes off. Hand of God there to do a lot of healing. Illusion's doing a lot of damage. Shooty Axe might not be able to kill him. And Nimik buys back into the game. He's going to TP forward and probably jump in, try to pick up a black hole. Super low here for TTB. Calculus is able to make it back. Chen buying back as well. TTB is on a stockpile of gold. Henry Dickinson is alive. Nature's Prophet back alive. Chen is up. Buybacks were forced for Young Rebels, so it's okay that they bought back. Balsam again going to pick up another shotgun kill on the Enigma right after he buys back, so that's terrible for him. Don't want that to happen. Oh! Wow, Calculus. So aggressive, holy crap. 244 damage up, and GG Go Next is called by Young Rebels.
Dire's top barracks has fallen. Dire's bottom barracks are under attack.
Triple kill!
Morphling is huge. 7,000 gold. Now we're just waiting for the disconnects.
Bottom barracks are under attack. Dire's bottom barracks are under attack.
Aegis finally going down here. Just a couple minutes of time. Morphling still just killing everyone.
Dire's bottom barracks are under attack. Dire's bottom barracks has fallen. Dire's bottom barracks has fallen. The Radiant now have mega creeps.
And that is going to be the end of the game right there. And I'm going to fix up the scoreboard. As Morphling going to keep diving. Jesus.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Will trying to kick up one last kill.
Triple kill!
22 and 1 Morphling. This game is the definition of
Dire's
over.
middle tower has
Mega
fallen.
Creeps going to take the tower down in just a second. All the disconnects are out by Young Rebels. There's the ultra kill.
Is under attack.
Oh, Rampage. And here goes the Ancient. Boom. Some stomp there at the end. Tough Bananas taking the first game here. And I do believe this is a best of